then this year we switched to this tractor for meat birds. And they just moved out 2 days ago. Looks like we have a few escapees that I have to go wrangle up. All right, little one. How did you even get out? All right, let's make it better. Think about it. Stinker butts. What are you guys doing on water? Can I borrow this real quick? Excuse me. So these guys were moved last night when it was still light, so they could see what they were doing because it was their actual first move. We did lose 2 the first night because it got down to 35. But they look like they're doing good now. So these are Cornish Cross. We started out with 75. Lost 2 the first night. But this breed is so slow to feather, it's kind of hard. So we like to get them a little later in the season if we can, just when it's warm enough to move them outside. These guys are 3 weeks old today, and they're eating and pooping machines. But so they got moved last night, and you can just see they poop a lot. This one's trying to escape. But we have this Nipple Waterer system that we use. That we're trying to get them used to that. And we have the 2 feeders. We really love this type of feeder here. It just works a lot better than the normal like chick feeders and stuff. And we get using this waterer. They drink a lot of water. So we have that, and then we have this is tube sand, which we use as the grit. It works phenomenal, and it's a lot cheaper than actual chick grit. And this is the tractor, that chicken tractor we built for them. We used it for turkeys last year, but it should work for a while for the 73 of them left. And then if we have to, we'll move some others to our old style chicken tractors. Probably about 3 weeks ago now, we moved the chickens out to pasture, the egg layers. And you can sort of see where they've been. They do dig a bit if you don't move them soon enough. But we had a lot going on, so they did get left in a couple spots a little longer than they should have. But basically this is poop and dust baths that they created. So I filled them in with compost, and then my plan is to try to get them reseeded. So the langbirds, Hannibal, Maud, and Violet. And this is electrified netting. So it packs quite the punch to protect them in here because they're surrounded by woods. So main predator they have to worry about right now is the hawks, because there are tons of them, lots of families of hawks. This is the Eggmobile. And we installed the rollaway nesting boxes in there. This is the pig area from last year. You can see there are spots down here that were extremely muddy last year that they haven't they've started to grow back, but not a lot. And then this is all the hay and everything else that has grown up in the where they were eating that down and spent a lot of their time. And that's a little pig hut. Not sure if we're going to do pigs this year, but we do plan on getting some sheep next weekend, some lambs. So we plan on putting them in here to try to eat some of this down and see how they do with that. Violet has some things to say. Yeah. But got them a new pool this year. Seems to be working out pretty good. It's like reinforced along the top and bottom because they like to climb in and out. This is the old Eggmobile. This is going to be going with the sheep. And we're going to be having the replacement chickens going in there with them too. So they'll have plenty of roosting space and a place to eat and stuff like that. And when they do start laying, there is 4 nesting boxes in there. So they'll have that. And the sheep can use this as cover, like when it's storming or whatever. So we haven't been able to, keep up grazing with this as of yet, because we had to move the birds out later than we wanted to, and we just don't have enough critters to graze this entire field before it gets way too long. So we've been mowing this. And then the grass will have to be short enough for the little meat birds, because they'll get moved every day. They'll get moved to a different spot. So they have fresh grass to eat. This will be moving with the sheep and chickens when they get their little netting around them. It'll be solar electric too. So they'll have a grazing area. And our plan is to have them help mow the lawn and everything, because gas is getting expensive, no doubt about that, and rather have the poop and everything fertilizing the lawn and the field and everything like that. Good morning! This is the chick that Violet decided that she was going to try to hatch out, but she stopped setting about 4 days before it was due to hatch. So hatched it out in the incubator, and I let it join the guineas, which came about a day later than she hatched. So they're friends.
I think they'd be not happy. Yeah, they'd be lonely and scared without it.
Fell down low.
A fog.